Hey guys, it's Perry. Today we're playing some AATROX Jungle. This is a new jungler that got buffed. I think AATROX is going to be one of the strongest junglers on the patch. I think as long as you play mechanically, you do the right runes and the right build, you will absolutely dominate on this champion. Conquer, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Magical Footwear, Cosmic Insight, double AD, double adaptive, then HP scaling. You go Voltaic into make sure you have the Sundered. You absolutely need the Sundered. And then third item, you can go for a little Shojin, and you're very happy on this champion. I'm going to walk through with you guys the clear here as well. It's 2 Qs, auto attack, and you're off to just the regular auto attacks as you go. So what did they change with AATROX Jungle? Your passive auto deals significantly more damage, 40 more damage per auto attack when you get that passive auto. So you're dealing way more damage. So we're going to Q again, auto E, auto, and then slam down again. So the big thing about this champion is your auto E is an auto attack reset, and every time you auto attack, you get another 4 seconds or 3 seconds if you hit the big raptor, the big camp, on your passive. Q again, auto E, auto, Q again. Boom. And then you just one shot in the camp like that. I think it's one of the fastest clear speeds I've seen in a hot minute. And you're extremely healthy the entire time, which is one of the most underrated things for lower elo players, is just staying healthy. Now what you're going to do here is you're going to Q and then E backwards, Q again, and then auto, and then Q again. Boom, slam dunk. 2 points into that Q, you don't need your E. And look at how fast I am clearing. Like, this is like record times. Feels super good. We're going to save our E here so that we can do the same thing with our auto attack. Q, E, Q again, auto attack, boom. And that guarantees the crits on all of the camps. You absolutely want the crits on all of these camps. Auto, E, auto. Great. We take this here. Now, the blue, if it's a little tricky here, what you could do is when it hits you, next time it hits, you can walk back, Q. It's kind of hard. Normally just use your E for it. It's fine. Alright, we lost 2 crits there. It's okay. I would argue just save your E to land your crits unless you're starting the camp with your Q. The crits are very important. So boom, we're already level 4. We're already able to gank a lane. We're able to apply some pressure. So we can just try to show up here and get our spells, get our E at least, and then we can chuck 2 Qs into the wave. And then what this does is it makes my Katarina's life a whole lot easier in terms of pushing the wave. And I'm not going to steal her EXP. It's all hers. I'm going to danger ping up here. You guys need to make sure you're properly communicating. I see this way too often in lower elos. People do not communicate. Ping. They're at 1 HP here. Seraphine kills with Scorch. Beautiful. We can on the way ping. Let him know I want them to dive. His Krugs are up. We're just going to fucking hit this then. I don't see a reason why not. We're going to one-shot this. Gonna get the little small guys. I don't actually care if he lives or dies here. What I care about is getting this guy's Krugs and then recalling. So for some reason his Krugs were up. Like we obviously have to take that. Ping him here. He needs to be very careful. Let's buy the pickaxe. Let's buy a moat. 3, 2, 1. Buy the moats. The 5 haste is really nice for your cooldowns on all your spells. Never underestimate glowing moats, guys. Never ever underestimate glowing moats. It'll also make your ulti a whole lot shorter. Okay, I'm gonna try to communicate to my top laner with on the way pings that the Jarvan might be here, which he is. And let's try to get all of this. The small guys is very nice. Ping him here. As long as we get some small guys, like I'm pretty happy, relatively happy. But because I took his Krugs, he made the right play to take mine. Can auto this to death. 2 little autos for my pet should kill. Sadly not. It's fine. Back to our camps. We're gonna Q here. Q again. Auto, E, auto. Q again. You want to make sure you get your auto E, auto off before your Q3. It's just the best way, the fastest way to clear on this champion. The thing is, your abilities also help your passive. So if you land your Qs, that's one of the big reasons why you really want to make sure you are using the last Q3 on the camp. It's because after you use your spells, you get some more passive time. So honestly, what we could do here, because my bottom's winning so hard, is we could try to threaten this. I don't mind this at all. The things we just don't have mid prio or bot prio. I'm going to sweep through. It's warded here. So the catch is we don't have no mid control whatsoever. So what I'm going to do is instead of just ripping this and flipping the game, I'm going to try to pressure through bot lane first, and then I'll look to go do the objective. Oh, I fucked that up really bad. But that's okay, we get the kill. I messed my spells up really, really bad there. But at least we get the kill. And then we're going to get level 6. And then we can on the way ping this. And then my MF will come do this with me. Great. So we apply the pressure first. Because we just don't have control over the map there. Our mid laner gets a kill. Very nice. Beautiful. And then this top grab is up. So we have two options here. We can either recall. Or we can stay on the map. And we can play for this top grab. What I will do... Oh, I see Jarvan. So because we spot the Jarvan out... I'm just going to bolt it to the top grab. I don't know what happened to his game, but he's also buying like a ruby crystal and a glowing moat, even though he needs to be actively looking for plays on the map. Don't know exactly what the Jarvan is doing. He's just going to absolutely lose the game. Let's Q first, auto attack, Q. You can use all of your spells in the camp now. And that gets you more of your passive autos. So you want to auto first if you can, because your passive gets reset when you use spells. So you actually want to use as many autos as auto attack again, and then use your spells afterwards, because your passive now does extra damage to camps. Thing about this Jarvan is he's like fixing a wave right now, which doesn't really do much for him. He's gonna get chunked maybe. Camille missed. So we can get at least one grub here, which is all I really care about. Okay, he's gonna flash out. Great. I kind of want these two grubs here. And dodge that. I'm fine to ulti early. I'm going to keep autoing that to heal. Can Q3 here. This guy's dead. Great. I am able to take soon. That's a flash. Nice. MF died. It's fine. We end up getting 2 grubs, which is all I really cared about. We got a nice little kill. And then we can get some camps for ourselves too. Oh, fuck. My W actually got him backwards. I just did not want to die there. I have my item. I guess I walked over wards there. It's fine. Let's recall here. And let's go back to our bot camps. All I'm saying, guys, is I did play this champion for a while. And then Riot buffed AATROX immediately. So Riot's watching. You're right. You're right, chat. You guys are right. Riot is watching. Riot appreciates the AATROX jungle vision. Okay, we're going to sequence up towards top side. We can do either sequencing, to be honest. Because we just... This one's better so we can go towards the top grab. But if we want to make a play towards bot lane, we can as well. Once you have your item, your first item, camps are really weak. Like, you actually just, like, one-shot camps. As you can see, this guy's, like, stands no chance. The Jarvan's in the bot side, which is very fine. We might not win a lot down here, but at least what I can do in response is I can go into his top camps and eat everything. So let's walk forward here. Let's walk forward here. Jarvan's pushing hard in the bot lane. He'll get the wave. It's completely fine. Now this wolf that I didn't clear earlier, I'll be able to get. Beautiful. Just like that. And then now we can go take the Gromp. The passive auto does so much damage, so you cannot underestimate your passive when you're doing killing caps. Really powerful. Okay, and then we're going to do the Krugs, recall, and then we're going to play for this dragon. Alright, here's a little trick, guys, on the Krugs. You need to Q first, wait 1, 2, Q, and then E, and then you get the crit. If you E, then Q, you won't get the crit. And the reason for that is because the camp will walk backwards immediately the moment you're, like, E-ing through the wall by a bit. So it's a very specific technique there that you have to use if you want to get your crit, your Q2 crit. So my teammates don't really want to pull it out, which is fine. Oh, he stole it though. Oh, he stole it. He stole it, guys. I mean, they should all die, but it's not amazing. Okay. Want to pressure down here really badly. That's his flash. That guy's gonna kill herself. Good. Our Q's gonna get reset here. Gonna walk backwards a bit. Kill that guy. Cool. We can take his camps now. I'm very happy that that plays out for us there, because I can just take his camps. And then Katarina is dead for a bit, so what we can do is actually just take this mid wave. Although it would have been MF's mid wave. So I'm just stealing from MF right now. Please. Sorry about that, bro. But now we can use this timer that MF has to pay for the burn, or for the Herald. Beautiful. He walks in, face checks. Always fight first. Fuck the objective. You can do the objective afterwards. Always fight first. When someone's face checking like that, must fight him first. Now we can go for our wolves. Like, guys, this champion, I feel like a real jungler, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm clearing really fast. I'm clearing really fast. It's kind of disgusting. And here's the thing, guys. AATROX's weakest points is the early game. AATROX literally hates getting punished and bullied early game. You have to play very specifically in the early game to win. And if you fuck that up, all I'm saying is, like, you're miserable. But in jungle, you can't fuck it up because you just hit camps. In fact, when you jungle, there is an insane opportunity for you to get a bunch of free kills. And I mean a bunch of free kills. Because people are just stupid sometimes. So you'll get not only a really secured early game, but you also get the opportunity to get a lot of kills. AATROX is fucking OP. And now, the only catch with this champion is that you need to have some hands. That is the biggest catch with AATROX, is you can't be fingerless. So that's probably one of the most important things to understand, is like it's definitely a worthy champion to pick up. I don't think they're gonna change AATROX too hard, because I don't think AATROX is gonna be doing amazingly win rate wise. Yeah. Okay, goodbye. Because I'm really tanky, to be honest. So if you want a champion to play, to pick up, you can pick this champion up for sure. I think Malphite's gonna be good. I feel like he's really good AP. I'll play Malphite. I'll try him, but I'm not sure yet right now. I don't really have a take on Malphite. I'm trying to play all the champions to have a take on them. I've definitely played a good bit of AATROX before, and now he just feels even better. Okay. This guy wanted to flash away from me. Sure. I didn't have my ulti there. Otherwise, I could probably 2v1 them. Looking for a fruit here. Great. We can stay down here and do the autocon after. He just knows he's dead, so he just stands still. And technically, we can break this turret first. Kuma's gonna break this bot turret. We could technically herald bot turret to get some gold, but it's fine. I'll just save herald to maybe end the game. Need to go herald mid lane fast. Your E dash is so nice too. It's crazy. Look at this. Wow, this MF just fucking one-shot him. You can see I'm still like a crazy tanky bruiser on this champion. Nice. The game's over. GG. Nice. Curve it out. Boom! And we got Shelly Dance too. This champion is fucking strong, guys. Alright, I'll probably play one more game on this champion. Really show you guys how powerful AATROX is. I'll see you guys in that game. Alright guys, let's jump into another AATROX game. This is going to be in GM plus Elo on one of my highest LP accounts right now. We're going to really push the limits of this champion to see if it's viable in even the higher Elos. I personally think I'll be completely fine this game. We have a Vel'Koz, Senna, Fizz, Cassante, really solid comp. Why is it solid? Let me explain real quick. So, Vel'Koz, a lot of range, Senna, a lot of range. So we have that, a lot of poke as well. We have assassin damage. I'm also sort of like an assassin. And then we have a Cassante frontline to top it off if we want to play slow in fights. So we have a lot of options in our fights. The only thing is they do too. So it's a matter of who plays better in the team fights. Because in reality, they also have like frontline poke, assassin, tank. They also have it all. So it's going to be a good game for sure. I think I will be able to carry harder though. That's always my belief. You have to believe in yourself, guys. Okay, we do the auto E auto. Always do the auto E auto resets. Finish this off here. Ignore the small guys so the pet can kill him. Together. Boom. Okay, let's look at the bot lane. Bot lane looks pretty chill. It's like pretty even, relatively. Mid is like war. Double assassin war. Get a nice angle for the Q. Smash that. Boom. And then we're off to the next camp. So my mid laner lost flash already. Which is fine. I'm going to wait at the edge here. Q. Q again. Auto E auto Q. Now we're going to do our wolves. Now we're going to do our Gromp. Man, I just love how satisfying this champion is when you clear. It is the most satisfying thing I've ever fucking played in a while. Like, look at how satisfying this champion is. Like, if I'm being honest, the one thing that makes this champion the most fun is, like, you're hitting camps anyway, right? You're forced to hit camps, and it's kind of boring to hit camps. But when you hit sweet spots on this champion, oh my gosh, it's like, I finally get to have some fun. That's what it feels like, at least. And if you use flash, okay. It actually is such a joy in this world to go ahead and hit sweet spots. I want to see if I can one-shot this crab here. Okay, that's good. I don't know if the Zac is there. The Zac is there. The Senna's probably dead for sure. What I'll do then is I'll just cross to mid lane here. I'll chunk this guy out if I can. At the very least, we get 2 crabs here. Okay, we chunk that guy out a bit as well. And then we can recall and get our item. So this guy just lost a bunch of HP and almost all of his wave there. I don't know what the enemy jungler is doing. I don't know what elo, like, I don't know how this is. It's a masterclass, man. Man, NA is just a masterclass. That guy just lost, like, his entire game, and so did Zac. So, Zac into the Nefiri, and then the Nefiri into the Zac. Like, wow, we are just playing League of Legends right now. Why did Zac into Nefiri? Well, Zac should never play for the second crab there, because he got a bot kill. And then why did Nefiri into Zac? Well, his wave should be, his wave is just fucked, so he should just wait for the good timer for his teammates to come help him, or just problem solve himself. Those are his only options. So I wanted to kind of play for his Raptors, but because Karma's already in the mid lane, it's a little bit hard for me to do that. So what I could try to do instead here is maybe play for his other camp, which is... Oh my god, I'm canceling autos. Which is his Krugs. I might be able to play for that instead. I'm going to save my W here. The reason why is I'm going to be looking for a play in a second. So having my W up would be nice if the Karma comes. Actually, considering my ball lane condition, actually, I'm going to pressure this Karma pretty badly. Fuck. She held up there. My E and my spells were too slow. My spells were just a little too slow there. Otherwise, I might be able to kill her. If I hug the wall faster and then I QE, or I Q flash a little bit faster. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to consider the Zac potentially invading our top camps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to immediately recall and then go towards the top side and then defend. If he gets one camp, he gets one camp. If Cassandra can spot him out though, it's really good too. If not, it's fine. I'm not going to buy a pink ward, it's okay. I'm going to all the way ping this. Tell him to come here. I'm looking at the fizz, seeing how he wants to play. That's one thing a lot of you guys don't do in lower elos. You just don't look at how your teammates are actually playing the game. You need to get a read on how he's thinking about the game. So you want to use all of your spells after your passive auto, because your spells give you more cooldown refreshed on your passive. You cannot forget that. Okay, it's a big thing people forget. Oh, I smited the wrong boy. Jeez. I smited the wrong Kruggy. We're gonna leave one there, and I do want to play for this. Now the Teemo is like half mana. My Fizz is like kind of stuck under, like my Fizz is stuck on this wave here. So this can turn into something like a fight mid lane. Then I'm happy to take. Okay, he's good. Beautiful. Now we can on the way ping, play, on the way ping for that. Play for this. Fizz is being a nice human ward there. Senna's getting chased, so now I know I can do this for sure, because Senna's taking all of their time. I also gotta save my ultimate there, which is pretty nice. We get a sweet spot, get another sweet spot. Oh, the sweet spot damage is just so satisfying. No, I don't think there's been a more satisfying jungler, like, ever. Like, this champion is, like, just way too satisfying as a jungler. Let's walk to defend our camp. Oh, the amount of double camping you can do on this champion, too, is also just too extremely satisfying. Like, guys, if you want a satisfying champion to play right now, it is AATROX. Alright, what's next, guys? As you can see, I keep opening the shop. Why am I opening the shop? Because all I'm thinking about right now is what do I need to do to get into my item? And guess what? I have my item, so I'm not going to get baited by any plays on the map. I'm going to recall, I'm going to play for my item, and I'm going to play for the next objectives. This game actually only has fucking 2 kills total. Very slow-paced game. We're going to buy this, buy a Center of the Sky. So now we can just go back and farm peacefully, or we can make fights happen. Fizz has been 1v9 this game, right? So let's watch what he's doing. So it looks like he wants to play aggressively here. But the catch is that I also want to play aggressively, but there's no wave. So when there's no wave, you don't want to make plays. That's a big rule. If there's no wave, don't make plays. Now there's a wave here, I do want to make a play. But what I could do is I can finish my camps first and then make plays. And then if Fizz wants to recall because he got low, that's completely fine. And then I'll just try to find the next person to make a play with. Or if Fizz doesn't want to stay here, then I can also stay with Fizz. So either is fine. Nice. Not going to steal the camp from him. And the question is, do we want to play a little bit more here? Maybe I can play behind these guys here. You're like, huh? Like her? Okay, so I chunked the guy out. The Fury ended up showing up bot lane. That guy's half HP. We should still be able to do this. The big thing is I got to chunk the enemy Zac out there. So even though like it's like, oh Perry, why would you use your ultimate there? You need to think about, guys, it's chunking enemies. That is a crucial skill that you must think about. This guy just tried to walk up and then use his E to escape. It's like a good idea, but failed the smite. My Fizz is way too Omega Giga strong. He's just gonna solo kill him. This is why you play hard around your fed teammate. Because if you enable your fed teammates, oftentimes they'll be able to 1v9 the game for you. As you can see, all the plays I've made have been around him on good timers for me and good timers for him. I never sacrifice my game to play around him. What is your lock? What is your unlock camera button? So I never play with locked screen. I always play unlocked, and then I lock my screen with my spacebar. That's how most people do it. The question is, how do we align ourselves with Fizz to continue and 1v9 this game? Probably not spend any time top lane. That's for one. Maybe we can, if this guy's too far up.
Turret plating will fall soon.
I'm gonna recall in a safe spot. I mean, Fizz is on a ward, but technically Fizz could come dive this guy if he wants to. But I'm gonna say no. Fizz doesn't really want to. I'm gonna look for. It's a quick little timer. See if we could kill him. We couldn't kill him. It is what it is. So now what's next? What's next is we play around our Fizz. Fizz wants this mid turret. I want this mid turret too. Or what we can do is we can look for we're like scraps in the bot lane. This is what I call trying to find stragglers. We can try to find stragglers. We can also play with our super fed teammate here. Oh my god. My Fizz kind of targeted the same guy as me. That was not good. This might be in trouble. But as you can see, I'm immediately leaving the fight here so that I could farm for myself and I can get stronger. Oh, I fucking missed the sweet spot. Like, I'm not even worried. Like, although I want to play with my Fizz, I just used my ultimate, so it can't be a good timer for me to keep fighting down there. So I'm going to get a jump start on my clear. And then that way, for the next fight that we have, the next big fight with my ultimates, I will be more than prepared to win anything. And then also my Sundered Sky. And that's where a lot of you guys would fuck up. Is you would just stay there with your team, maybe get something, maybe get one kill, which is just not worth your tempo. Now I'm already done with all my camps and I'm in the top side. What I could do is I could show you guys what I could do with this big tempo advantage. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna hit the cone so they don't have a place to escape. I'm gonna sit here and then Karma is very likely to face check me here. Because she wants to control the top side. That's how you get yourself. That's how you get yourself picks, kills, and positions where you can 1v9 and win games, all from a little bit of a positional advantage. Okay, it's fine. We should still be able to get something back. My Fizz is here. They're gonna all flash away, but my Fizz is still here. Can play for this dragon. We always want to play for dragon stacking over anything. If you can stack dragons in any game, it just creates the most unbelievable amount of pressure for the enemies, and the enemies just feel like dog shit the whole game. And it's like, is it actually the end of the world if you get a shit ton of dragons? Like, honestly, not really. But for some reason, the average player base like freaks the fuck out when like a team gets 2 or 3 dragons, or even like the 4th dragon. When they get sold, they're just like, oh, game over, GG, we lose. But that's never the actual case. It's just that's how people feel. So look at them. They feel so pressured to come fight us on this dragon. They're just gonna fucking lose the game. Look at them casually losing the game here. And even if they don't immediately lose, that's Zack's passive, which is very good for us. That we should kill with the pets. Good. And then now I'm going to go return to my camps. And I want to play for the top Herald. I'm always looking for the easy objectives to play for. The question is, from my chatter, why are you skipping your Krugs? In the earlier sequence, I was skipping my Krugs because I want to make a play. I'm strong enough to make stuff happen. So when you're strong enough to make things happen, you need to make things happen. Full clearing is only if you're really far behind, or you are like, you are even, and you have nothing that you can make happen on the map. Guys, if there's stuff you can make happen on the map, calculate it, plan it, and figure out how you can be impactful. I'm never asking you guys to just do nothing. Okay, that's not good advice. But a good fundamental, a good principle is, yes, relax. Don't force things. And farm. That's a good principle to have. The Fizz is on the way. As long as Fizz is coming, or in the area, we should be completely happy to do this. Okay, now I want to recon and then go play with my Fizz. Buy Mercs. Why Mercs this game? I mean, they just have triple AP. And then we can also buy Death Dance this game. But Mercs is just nice overall against triple AP champs. Also really good with the tier 3 feats. So now what we're going to do is we're going to join our Fed teammates. I'm going to play for the next objective, which is the Otacon. And the enemies will lose their mind on this Otacon as well. Nice. Get some space, get some control first. Get his flash. I'm not overextending. I'm not overdoing it. Getting the guy's flash makes the play a lot easier for us. If Karma ever wants to walk up, we lose the game. Okay, that this Karma has no flash. Okay, and instead of like over forcing here, I'm gonna danger ping him, and I'm gonna ping my camps, and then I'm on the way ping the top turret. Why am I on the way pinging the top turret? Because that's the direction that my camps are being cleared in. Oh, whoops, my E was bad there. I think the sweet spot on the Gromp. Sad. Just keep farming here. And then we still do have Herald. So we can Herald the stop turret. We're gonna skip the Crux here because we want to make a play. Except for the fact that our Vladimir... Oh, no, we can play, Because he has teleport. Great. Activate him. Oh, you're never killing me there, brother. Get the Karma here at least. Beautiful. We need to help the Fizz out. Fizz has flash though. Oh, if the Zac didn't have E there, I'd actually be able to live. But I think we should still be able to kill them. That Jhin has no flash. Only problem is if we die here. Yeah, that's kind of rough because it's like a 1k shutdown, and then this dragon's also up. But like ultimately, it's fine. Like we're doing a little bit of sloppy stuff. Take your small wins, guys. Sometimes it's really easy to get caught up in big fights and like, oh, I want to kill the ADC because it's like funny. Like, what matters more to you guys, LP or enjoyment? Sometimes doing the boring thing is the best thing for your LP. And I promise you, you're gonna enjoy more when you win. Because people are just hardwired like that. Like being a winner means you'll simply enjoy everything significantly more. I want to play for this bot turret here. I think this is up, yeah. It was up on the map, so you can assume it's up. So let's play for the Baron. Let's just take a slow game, slow win to this game. On the way, ping top turrets. Get ourselves to level 16 here. Oh my god, get back here, bro. This guy's getting poked out. He's actually just dead. Be a little safe here. I don't actually want to die. I'm like going in too deep again. Comfortably dying. The game is over. GG. Oh, I mean, this champion definitely feels very viable in high elo, guys. Again, this is one of my high elo accounts. I'll show you guys real quick what LP this is at and how much my gains are as well. Because honestly, I gain a lot of LP on this account. So you guys can see the MMR. But dude, seriously, look, AATROX is very, very beautiful champion. Plus 27 LP. Alright guys, let's jump into our next game of AATROX here. I'm gonna start my blue buff, clear top down, auto attack twice. Boom, Q, beautiful. That's the full combo, guys. You know the drill. This is how you want to do it. And now with your passive being a little bit stronger, you do not need to use any kind of crazy Q on the Gromp. You could just walk at it. Q, auto Q, auto E, auto Q. Very normal stuff now. Okay, let's go Gromp. Let's go Wolves. Let's go all the way down towards the bot side. And let's just keep sequencing all the way towards the bot lane. Fuck, I might have pulled this out a little early. Wow, okay. It's like very scary stuff, guys. Like, very scary stuff. I like to wait for 1 second. Okay, let's finish this. Auto E auto. Like, somehow we're faster than the Talia. Like, just think about that for a second. The AATROX jungle is faster than Talia on the 3 camp clear. I love that. You love to see that. Auto E auto, guys. Auto E auto. Just remember that. Auto E auto. Get in the flow of doing that. Just like Gwen. It's the same thing as Gwen. Our champion clears so fast, we can do our Krugs then red, which a lot of champions struggle to do this. You don't want to use your Q3 here, it'll refresh the cooldown. They lost like 2 minions for that. Can buy myself a little pickaxe. Buy this, buy that. Go straight out of the base. Straight to our Gromp. This is so quick. Like, your clear is just so unbelievably quick. Dragon's not up yet, so we just go here. Chill out. Auto attack first. Use a smite here. Alright, now we wait for our wolves, and we just full clear all the way down towards the bot side. So the thing about this position here is what we might be able to do. No, I think we just farm. But I was gonna say was we can just rip the dragon potentially. Okay. Definitely not anymore. Had the flash to save that play there. That was looking a little bit rough, so I had to use my flash. I didn't necessarily want to, but the play was just looking too rough. Now we're slow pushing a wave into them. I'm gonna try to just see how fast I can do this. Is this that optimal? Like, no, but I think I can do this so quickly. And I have my E to escape. And we have bot wave in, so we can do this, I think. The Talia wants to farm our camps very badly. Yeah, my assumption of the map was right. Because their Taliyah wants to go farm camps. Auto queue that, great. We finish this off here. Go to the bot crab and then we recall. And then go clear top down again. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Alright, to the top camps we go. Guys, this champion feels so strong. It's actually disgusting. Actually disgusting. You need to build Voltaic. You need to go and buy this stupid ass Voltaic item. You need to go the blue pet. The blue pet's so broken. Guys, AATROX suffers from not being able to gap close. Guess what? You have blue pet. AATROX suffers from weak early game. Well, guess what? You're playing jungle. Your early game is normally never weak. It's like, oh my god, this champion feels great. AATROX also suffers from, like, I don't know, the gap closing is so big, but like you can come from different angles because you're jungling. You don't have to stick to a lane. And then on top of that, another big thing is you have smite, which helps you catch up to people as well, which is just crazy. The fact that I was playing this champion before the buff and I was enjoying it, having a good time, winning games, and now that he gets buffed, should say something as well. I was doing numbers on this champion before he was even buffed. Look at that, you just one-shot them. That's like one of the fastest grubs times I've seen in a minute. Good golly. Damn, he headshot me with that. What the fuck? Faker. Holy shit, Faker looks so good, bro. But that guy was styling. I was really trying super hard to do something there. We want this crab. Always go for the crabs, guys. Always go for the crabs. You absolutely need to go for crabs. I see too many people skip the crab. And then they just lose it to the enemy for no reason. I want to see if I can pressure the Lucian right here first. Alright. Bad ulti. It's fine though. The Lucian loses a full wave though, which I'm pretty happy with. Like if you're Lucian, you just came back to lane, lost flash immediately, and you're just depressed. Have you looked at Riven Jungle yet? No, so I want to try Riven Jungle, Malphite Jungle, and Orange Jungle. I need to try so many things. Right now I'm showing you guys how broken AATROX is. I think AATROX, out of all of the champions, is actually one of the good junglers. All these other ones, I think, are pretty fake. I'll be completely transparent with you guys. I think a lot of these other junglers are actually like fake. They're fake news. But this one actually has potential. Mbessa is fake. Mbessa has some potential, but I definitely don't think as much. As AATROX. AATROX is like, I think this guy is the winner of the patch. But then again, I need to play those champions to fully get a read. Have my own read. Go wolves, go raptors, go to the dragon. Bonk that. Let's go down. I can go to my Rakan here. Can play around him. Steal that from him real quick. Drop my pink ward here, a little bit safer. Kill that. Let me kill this thing here. Watch out this crab while we're at it. Good. Auto. Let's danger ping our top laner because the Talia only has one play, which is to make a play up there. Do we need Rook Treads? Not really. We could just go double Ruby, deploy, buy our Center of the Sky. The game should be ours to win. Because I ping my teammates so much, maybe he will live, or at least he'll be able to outplay with Flash. Nice. Whether he wins or loses this fight doesn't really affect me, so I'm gonna do my thing. And this is what pinging does for you, because he's in a really good position for himself, and I pinged him a billion times, my teammates is aware that people can come for him, so he plays the fight very, very differently. Promise you, if he did not know people were coming, he played that very poorly.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Is Talia jungle still good? Watch what's about to happen to this Talia. You tell me. Does Talia jungle look good? You tell me. Did that look good? I have one item, by the way. And that's why we play this champion and not that shitty ass champion right there. I have one item and I have 2 ruby crystals. Just think about that for a second, guys. 2 ruby crystals. This champion's not balanced, guys. We're gonna go Krugs, red buff, Raptors, Wolves, and play into the turret here.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Wow, wait, the Raptor just did a sidestep. The Raptor deadass just did a sidestep there. What the fuck? Look at how fast I'm cleared, guys. I'm 10 CS per minute on AATROX. In the jungle. Play him top and you'll see why he's balanced. I know, that's why he's OP in the jungle, guys. I realize he's weak top lane. His laning phase is one of his weakest spots in the game. She's just dead. She's just dead like that. Like, guys, I'm literally I have one damage item, Voltaic. Alright, next thing we want to play for is just for top camps again. Make this level gap 4 levels. I mean, it's not even Talia's fault. Like, this guy literally cannot play the game. His teammates failed her well as well, I'll be honest. I don't actually think I can kill this guy. Let me just recall. That's nice. Nice of you to miss that. Could a Camille jungle make a comeback? No, they're not gonna buff Camille. Running theory that top laners are can the top laners that can jungle are just broken. They are broken. Yes. That guy's down 4 levels in a real game, and she's trying. She's trying at every point in this game. She's been trying. She just cannot do anything. She's suffocated because my tempo is so high, and then my damage is so high. This reminds me of the Darius jungle incident, but taking a little bit more skill. Jeez, Jesus. Looks is going for the bot wave. It's good. I'll get the mid wave then. Wait, wow, that guy just one-shot him. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're not surrendering this game. I want to play here, guys. We're so strong. We have all of our items. My Victor's level 15 as well. Oh my god. Bro, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. And my entire tree is back. By the way, my entire bar is back. Oh my god, guys. AATROX jungle. I know these were 2 stomps. I know that it was a little too easy, but just in general, for a champion to be able to have this much impact while farming this much, you can farm efficiently, you can fight well, skirmish well, you can do camps or objectives efficiently, you can split push and silent and win any 1v1 because you're a duelist. Oh my god, this champion literally lacks nothing. I really like this champion. AATROX is amazing. If you want to have a fun champion to play, I highly recommend, especially because they buffed him. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I know a lot of you guys are actually not subscribed on the main channel, so hope you guys subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Peace.